So Brad Hills, you signed your first professional contract with Norwich City. First question, mate, how does that feel?
It's a dream come true. When I found out, I was over the moon. It's just every boy's dream to become a professional footballer, and especially at the club. Your whole family supports. It's just a dream. I've turned into reality. It's amazing. Yeah.
It's only been one season in the under-18s for you, and you've already been signed up to that pro. Is that a good feeling for you?
I think because it shows the club have faith in me and trust me. So yeah.
And speaking on that faith, as you mentioned there, is it a kind of feeling of wanting to repay them as soon as possible to put you on this pro at such a young age?
I think just a bit of responsibility, more responsibility on my head now. So when I come back in pre-season, I'm on it, and I like to think I'm a leader in the team. So I like to get everyone up as well. Hope the boys up for the season ahead.
You've been captain for the under-18s for the most part, especially nearer to the end. Is that a good feeling to be rewarded with a pro contract as well as have the armband?
I think it just shows the coaches have a bit, think I can do the job well, and I just like having that bit of responsibility on the pitch and off the pitch. Get the lads going, just making sure they're all up for it, and I'm always there if they do need me. I'm always there to talk to them.
One aspect that young players really enjoy about this club, especially those on a pro contract, is the accessibility to the first team. I know it is a bit far in the future, but is that kind of a good feeling seeing that players like Andrew Omobamadele, a player in your position, can make it into the first team? Yeah,
it's crazy. A couple of seasons ago I was training with Andrew, and now watching him going in the first team playing how many games he did and doing so well, it's just, it's that pathway is there, and the opportunity's there, just got to be able to take it now. Yeah.
And in the more immediate future, we've got the next season coming up. Are your targets to kind of maintain that armband, or do you want to make a push for the 23s?
I think obviously I want to be captain next year for the 18s, but I want to be pushing for 23s and being in and around it, training with them, playing matches. Any opportunity I'll take.
Earlier in the most recent season, we actually saw you and Oscar Form made a push up to the 23s for the games against Colchester. How was it training with the boys then?
I think it's a bit more intense. Yeah, definitely. They're a lot more competitive, so you have to be more ready for it. Yeah.
And I imagine that's something you relish if you want to make that push up to the 23s.
Yeah, I love it. I just love the intense training and how loud it is when we're training with them. Yeah, it's good.
And we've got a busy pre-season coming up, which means a chance for you to put the armband on again. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, pre-season is one of the funnest bits of the season. You get to play teams you don't not play before, so yeah, it's a good test for us. And we'll see if we're get ready for the season. Yeah.
And obviously one big impact that the players have, the coaches such as Greg Crane and Steve Weaver. How have they been in your development, especially someone like Greg Crane, who's kind of been there for most of the lads for the whole way of their journey?
Yeah, Crane is quality. He's been with me for my whole journey, and if it weren't for him, I probably wouldn't be here. He's taught me so much, and he's just a great coach. I used to watch him play down at Lowestoft, and now he's been with me all the way to my professional deal. So yeah, it's just a great feeling, and it's nice. Yeah.
And another coach that must have had an impact is head of football development, Steve Weaver. What's his influence on you been like?
I think Steve's a great coach, and he's so honest with you, and he'll just tell you how it is, which I like. And yeah, he's showing faith in me this season. At the start of the season, I wasn't playing, and at the end, making me captain. It's just, he's a great coach, and yeah.
And one part of your story, Brad, that's quite interesting is the fact that you got released at a young age. Am I right? What's the story behind that?
Yeah, so back in under 12s, I think it was. I was here since I was 8, and then under 12s got released, and then had a year and a half out, and then I kind of thought to myself, oh, maybe football's not for me. But then a year and a half later, I was back, and then ever since then, and now I'm loving it, and it's just an amazing feeling now, signing a professional deal. Yeah.